进行
To
参观观摩。现在我就我们交配中心主要工作情况向各位来宾做简要介绍。
I'd like to give you a brief introduction of our vocational education and training center.
在推进反恐怖工作中，我们立足喀什实际，借鉴国际社会的经验。
So in our jobs, especially the counterterrorism jobs, we not only learn from the international experiences of counterterrorism, also our job is based on the real true situation of Kashgar.
积极探索预防和打击恐怖主义和极端化的有效办法。
We are experimenting and trying to find effective ways to curb the terrorism, especially in the preventive way.
为了团结教育挽救大多数，依据国家和自治区有关法律法规，对受宗教极端思想影响、被教唆胁迫引诱参与恐怖活动、极端主义活动，或者参与恐怖活动、极端主义活动情节轻微，依法可以免除刑罚的人员，在我们职业技能教育培训中心进行教育转化。
So in order to abiding by the laws and the regulations of China, in order to educate those people who are influenced by these extremist ideas, especially the three types of people will come to our training centers. They are either coerced or instigated to participate in these extremist activities, or either they are coerced. They participated in the crimes of these extremist activities. However, they committed minor crimes, or they produce this minor influence or effects to the society and to the people.
当校长之前，我在教育局工作。
Before he works as the director of this vocational skills education training center, his job is in the Bureau of Education in Kashgar.
我们喀什市职业技能教育培训中心建立于2017年。
This training center was founded in 2017.
学员在这里免费吃住，教学工作主要开展以3学1区为主。
So all the trainees in these centers, accommodation and tuition are covered by the government, and besides that, they receive they are learning the courses mainly about the de-radicalization.
我们通过开设国家通用语言课、法律课、极端化课，同时开设电子商务、美容美发、服装设计、电工、旅游导游、农业技术、插画艺术、文艺等专业技能专业课，提高了学员的综合能力素质。
So the curriculums for the trainees mainly include laws and regulations, Mandarin Chinese, as well as the courses of de-radicalization. Besides, all the trainees will receive the vocational skills, the courses for the vocational skills, including the mechanics, gardening, the hairdressings, ladies, and courses related with arts.
通过一段时间的探索实践，职业技能教育培训工作取得了明显的效果，得到了学员亲属和社会各界的好评。
So, according to our experience of this training center, our training center achieved good effects, especially among the friends and relatives of the trainees in our center.
事实充分证明，开展职业技能教育培训，有效地把暴恐活动消除在发生之前，也有效地 避免学员成为保供活动的牺牲品。
So it has been proved that the founding of this training center is very effectively in preventing the happening of extremist ideas and in curbing the terrorisms, and it is also especially effective in preventing the trainees falling the victims of these extremisms and terrorisms.
开展职业技能教育培训完全符合我们喀什反恐怖实际。
So the founding of this training center is exactly fits into the social reality of Kashgar.
现在我带各位来宾，看我们学院的教学区、实训区，还有生活区，也就是学院的宿舍楼、学院的餐厅、活动场地等。
So I will show you around the campus, including the teaching buildings, students' dormitories, as well as the students' canteen, and there are the buildings for vocational skills training.
请各位来宾随我来，我们先看我们学院的教学区。
No?
Yeah. Before we start, can you tell? Yeah.
那个校长，我们什么时候采访？
Let's go first.
采访都可以，
随时都可以吗？
随时都可以。
会不会太乱呢？就是我们这个行程安排，
可以
就是参观完了之后再采访。
进去教室可以采访我们的学员，如果采访我，最后采访都可以。
So in the classroom, you could feel free to interview the students. If you would like to interview the directors, after we visit, we will show you around the classroom.
从这边来。
那我们就根据这个案例来一起看一下。
来，我们可以进来，可以进来。
你们看到的是什么？啊，这个图片主要是想告诉我们什么呀？好，举手讲，哎，或者板丹，你一起来讲一下。
这个图上一是我国的一个家庭暴力的难度的统计，
哎，这是一个统计，哎，统计，啊，
然后
好，
我再看的是一个传统，就是反家庭暴力运动。
好，那么正中间这4个字儿，底下是什么？
传统。
暴力是由什么？是由拳头啊，好，有一定的行为，对不对？对。好的，那么我们根据近期的统计，可以得知很多的家庭的破裂，就是因为家里实施什么呀？家庭暴力。
马老师暂停一下。各位来宾，这是我们导游培训班，现在正在上的是法律课。我们的这些职业技能专业班都是上专业课以外，还有上法律课、国语课。现在呢，我们的这个班的班主任老师马老师，现在给各位来宾班里的情况做一个简要的介绍。
这是导游。
导游培训班上的是法律课。
So this is the students from this class is all of them choose the vocational skills to work as a tour guide in the future. Besides the vocational skill classes, they will have other courses like public courses, which include law and regulation. Now the students are learning the civil law of China.
马老师介绍一下。
好的，欢迎各位来到我们的导游培训班。我是本班的班主任老师，也是法律老师马林诺尔居曼。
This lady's name is Mainor Juman. This lady's name is Mainor Juman. She is the head teacher of this tour guide class, and she is also the teachers of law for the students.
我们这个班呢有30名学生，今天呢有29名学生上课，有1名学生是请假了的。他们呢大多数都是因为被极端思想的毒害而来到这里呢接受教育，因为法律意识淡薄，法治观念缺失，不知道什么是合法的，什么是违法的。
So there are 30 students in this class of tour guide vocational skills. Today you can see 29 because one student asked for leave. All of these students, when they first came into this training center, they have very weak awareness of law and regulations, and just because of that, they are easily influenced by the extremist ideas. When they first arrived here, they couldn't tell that which is legal, which activities are legal, which are not, which are illegal from the explanation of law and regulation.
我们呢，通过学习国家宪法、刑法、义务教育法、未成年人保护法、反恐怖主义法及去极端化条例等课程，让他们呢提高法律意识，明辨是非。
So in this law and regulation classes, students are taught the constitution of China, criminal laws, civil laws, the laws for the compulsory education, the laws to protect the teenagers, marriage laws, etc., mainly to improve their awareness of law.
今天呢，我给大家讲的是法律课第2篇中的民事类第4章夫妻权利和义务这一课。
Today's class is the civil law, especially to be more specific, chapter 4, the rights and obligations of spouses. And today's class is mainly about family violence.
通过讲解家庭暴力这一课，让学生理解什么是家庭暴力，家庭暴力能否判刑，法律是如何规定的。最后呢，就是让他们呢，通过身边的家庭暴力情况来说出自己所听到、看到的，最终对照法条呢，讲出自己的行为。
So through the classes, students are taught the definition of family violence and in what kind of situations the spouses will face the sentence from the court, and what are the related regulations of law. And after the learning, the students are encouraged to share what they know, what they heard around them, mainly about their family violence. And students will explain that under such kind of situations, what kind of punishment, what kind of sentence will the people they know around them face.
各位来宾现在可以和我们的学员进行交流，或者是采访我们的学员。
You could interview the students or ask questions for the teachers. Minor Juman. Minor Juman.
Ask me.
Ma'am, what's your name?
介绍一下您的名字。
我叫
Minor Juman.
And what do you teach here, ma'am?
你主要教授什么？
我是本班的班主任，也是法律老师，上法律。
She's the head teacher as well as the classes for law and regulations.
Head teacher. Okay. And since when have you been teaching here? How long?
您在这个咱们中心教课已经多长时间了
1年多。
？About more than 1 year.
1 year.
How
What-
has she found the students responding to what she teaches?
How did
How has she found the students responding to what she teaches?
你觉得学生对你所教授的内容的这个反馈是什么样的？
大家呢比较积极，因为这个法律呢通过这个案例讲解嘛，所以这些因为有案例，所以孩子们呢非常的学得非常的认真，是结合自己亲身那些怎么讲，就是结合自身的生活去对待这个
案例也是吗？
对。
So students are quite motivated in the learning, mainly because it's not just the explanation of the items in the law and regulations. It uses a lot of case studies, and these cases are from just their experience, from the cases around them.
What are some of the crimes that her students have done for ending up here?
Crimes.
Yeah.
他说：“您能不能举一些例子，就是咱们的学生 你来到教培是因为违反了什么样的法律？能不能举一些例子？这个你班里的学生。
可以的。那就比如说我的这位学生吧，第一位学生，他呢就是因为泛化清真概念，在家里呢认为什么事儿都要分清真与非清真，然后就不愿意和自己的异教徒老公生活在一起。然后她就是因为这些行为呢比较过分，然后她老公呢就把她举报到骗取礼金的，然后她就过来。
Take this girl for example. She was influenced by these ideas, extremist ideas like pan-hala. Pan-hala.
What is pankhala?
Pan-hala means that everything in the world should be divided into hala and not hala. Everything. And she thinks her husband living with her is not hala. It's not purely hala. And she refused to live with her husband. And she had a quarrel. And when this conflicts intensified, her husband couldn't stand and report him to the police station.
Husband reported to the police.
So she refused her husband. She thought her husband is not acceptable by faith for her, and for this reason, her husband sent her to police, and police brought her here.
Yes.
Some other cases, other students.
还有能再举个例子吗？
其他的你可以问一下我们自己的学生，他们都是有自己的轻微的行为的。
So you could ask students, any students.
All right. Thank you very much. By the way, do you know the meaning of your name?
他说：“你知道不知道你的名字的意义？就是
No.
没给我解释过。
minor 不是那个。
是有油光的意思，但是再深的意思我还不太清楚。
She understands minor means light.
Light.
The places with light. However, the deeper meaning she doesn't know.
Yeah, it's light. And the second name, Juma. You know what Juma?
Juma 我知道什么意思。
因为我父亲是星期五出生的，然后他就叫我去办公，然后慢慢的就把我的名字，他的名字就喊着喊着就简化掉了，就成居曼。
Her father was born on Friday. That is why her father was named Juma. However, it's a long name. Gradually, people, when calling her, addressing her, shortened a little bit. So that's she was called.
Thank you. So can we ask some students?
Yeah.
Let's go there because too much noise. Let's go to the end because too much noise.
But I need some. Yeah.
We will interview some students. Hello. This one. This one. How are you?
你好，
What's your name?
你叫什么名字？
我叫于苏江，克森，
Yusuf Jiang.
克森，
Yusuf Yuksan.
于苏不江克森。
His name is Yusuf Jiang Yuksan.
How old is he?
Yusuf Jiang
克森，
Yuksan.
How old is he?
No, hold on. Can we take him outside of the class? There's too much noise. Can we take you outside of the class?
教室有点吵。
Because it's noise?
老师们
Shall we ask the teacher?
Yeah, please. Here, let's go here. Here's file. Thank you. How old are you?
多大了
今年24岁，
？25.
What's his name? Can you again?
Yusuf Can.
Yusuf Jiang Yuksan.
Tuksan. How old is he?
25.
Okay.
How long are you in the school? Since how long is he here?
你
How
到
many?
咱们教培中心已经多长时间了？
来这时间快10个月了。
almost 10 months.
What crime have you done for ending up here?
那你是为什么来了呢？你犯了什么样的？
我的原因，
对
来说的原因，
对，
因为我
你不先到那个外头去，这个地方进不出来。
It's a little bit dark.
It's okay. It's quiet. So, what crime have you done for ending up here?
2015年我学读时间，师傅经常给我说，我们天生就是穆斯林，穆斯林与异教徒必须划清界限，异教徒是穆斯林的敌人，女人挣钱是非清真，抽烟喝酒是异教徒的行为，抽烟喝酒是异教徒的行为，唱歌跳舞是异教徒的行为，我们穆斯林人不能参加任何娱乐活动，不能和异教徒一起生活，等等极端言论多次听完以后，我思想有了慢慢的变化。继续说。
Yeah, I will interpret. So, 2015年 in 2015 when he worked as a disciple, and his teacher preached to him about this extremist ideas that all the non-believers of Islam are the enemies of a Muslim, and true Muslims should separate with them, and all the money earned by women are not halal, and the people who smoke and drink alcohol are not true Muslim, and the true Muslim should not have any forms of entertainment, not singing, not dancing.
And which teacher in the mosque, in the madrasa?
你说的你的那个师傅是什么师傅？他是教你什么的？
教我什么理发师傅？以前学这个，这个理发。
He learned it for 3 months.
Hairdressing, and the teacher told this to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
then
how did the police come to? What did he do then? How did the police know about this man, about his activity?
Shall we let him finish?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
你继续吧。
继续。在2016年，我发现表弟抽烟喝酒时候，在2016年，我发现表弟抽烟喝酒。我发现表弟抽烟喝酒。
抽烟喝酒。
对。当时我认为抽烟喝酒是异教徒的行为。你是穆斯林的孩子，你不抽烟不喝酒，抽烟喝酒的人死了以后会下地狱。你一定要遵守宗教教义，戒烟戒酒。但是他不听我的话，继续抽烟喝酒，然后我打了他，骂了他，打正中上了。
So in 2016, he found that one of his cousins smoke and drink alcohol, and he was trying to explain to his cousin that true Muslims should not smoke and drink alcohol, otherwise they will go to hell after they passed away. His cousins didn't listen to his advice and continued smoking and drinking alcohol, and he had a quarrel. At first he had a quarrel with his cousin, and finally they end up with fights. In fact, he beat his cousin seriously, and his cousin has to stay in the hospital for several days. That is why he ended up here.
No, but that was 2016, right?
2016.
But he was brought here 10 months back. He was brought here 10 months back, you said.
Yeah.
So it's some 3 years gap, right?
这个事情是2016年发生的，但是你刚才说你到咱们这个中心来学习是10个月，才学了10个月左右，
快10个月，对。
快10个月了，那就是2016那到今年是2018年这2年呢
？2018年，我来的时间是
2018
年，不是2018年，
你就来了
10月份我来的。2019年10月份快12月来不是吗？所以我是快10个月。
2018年的几月来的？
一般的11月的。
11月。
11月对对。
11月。So he came to this training center in the November of 2018.
Okay. No, but why? Because he beat up his brothers, cousins. But that was in 2016.
Yeah.
So why so late?
他说：“那你打伤你的表弟是2016年呀，你为啥2018年才来到咱们中心呢
？2016年，我表弟重伤时候，我叔叔表弟的爸爸，他去了住院，他治病了，然后他给我说，孩子，你是我的孩子一样。”你也不能这样事情，给我思想教育了，但我不听。每次看到他的抽烟喝酒的时候，还是打，骂了打。
所以就一直是延续的。
一直在这2年了吧，就这样时间，来到这里学校，这所学校。
So, in 2016, when his cousin first was hospitalized, his uncle, his cousin's father, trying to teach him about his ideas was wrong, and however he didn't listen to his uncle as well. Even when his cousin went out of hospital, when he found his cousin continued drinking and smoking, this conflict doesn't stop. This conflict lasts.
So who reported the police about this?